welcome. This is the Modern Geek Podcast, coming at you live. Please subscribe through YouTube or Twitch. Hope you enjoy the show. Hey everybody, this is the Modern Geek, also known as Vant Mario, and we are doing yet another Amiibo Unboxing Wave 3. Starting to get those in. If you want to hear all about some of the journey a little bit, definitely take a look at the other unboxing video we did with Bowser, which was the first one of Wave 3 we unboxed. And yeah, we're just kind of riding this ride. Amiibos have been a tough road. Today, I'm going to be doing actually a really cool unboxing because this is going to be the unboxing of one of the exclusive Amiibos. So this time around in Wave 3, if you were not aware, there are actually retail exclusive Amiibos. So, and I use that retail exclusive Amiibos loosely because it's possible they may be timed exclusives. But to break it down, basically we have 4 of the Wave 3 Amiibos that are going to be exclusive to one retailer specific. So in the case of Toys R Us, it's Lucario. In the case of Target, it's Rosalina. Best Buy, Meta Knight, and GameStop, Shulk. So those are going to be exclusive to those retailers. At this point in time, if you have not pre-ordered any of these, you're probably not going to get them. There's a amazingly good chance that you will not get those guys at all. And that's because, you know, just as I spoke in the other video, the supply and demand for these things is crazy. Most of the pre-orders sold out immediately. I mean, the case of the Rosalina Target one, that is said to be the really tough one to get. That pre-order, I mean, it sold out in like 5 minutes. So it's going to be crazy. It's going to be zany. It's going to be nuts. You know, there are definitely going to be some things. So one thing to note about the exclusives, it's been sort of public now that although, so at first all of them had the 2/1 release date. Meta Knight seems to be the one that was delayed. So I don't think we'll be seeing that one on Sunday. I think this video will get to you guys before then. I apologize if it doesn't. You're hearing it now. But yeah, so I don't think we're going to be getting Meta Knight yet. Meta Knight's going to be later. We seem to be on target for Lucario, Rosalina, and Shulk to be released on the 1st. I know for me over in the East Coast, some of the GameStops are had some supply issues with the weather and the storm and all of that. So even the Shulk may take a little bit more time to get to us. Cool. Well, I was very, very lucky and fortunate that one of the exclusives, apparently, they decided not to wait until Sunday. So again, in great Amiibo fashion, we have Amiibos that have been released before they were supposed to, and sold out before they were supposed to, which is part of the reason why, for a lot of us, when you walk into the store, you don't find the Amiibo you're looking for. And a quick synopsis of Amiibo. Again, it is Nintendo's toy-to-life idea. Basically, you put the toy on a base, and it's going to do some stuff in games. They have support throughout a ton of their games. Specifically, Smash Brothers is the one that released right now, and all of the Amiibos that we've been getting have been Smash Brothers specific. So they've been to that Smash Brothers game. So, that being said, those Amiibos are here, and I was lucky enough to actually be able to pick up my Lucario early. So I should preface, I am unboxing this because I have an alternative. So I have been, now that this has become a crazy, crazy time with these things, I do try to buy 2 of each, and so I will let you guys know, my viewers, that you may not see unboxings of every one of them, because if I don't get doubles of it, I'm not going to unbox it. But I will talk about it, and at least, you know, give my impressions and stuff. I will say that this was an almost not able to happen thing, because I did run into a little bit of problems at Toys R Us with this. So I will warn everybody, if you did pre-order at Toys R Us, whenever that pre-order is available. So at this point, I think everybody's pre-order should have already been available to them. Go immediately and get it, because it is clear yet again that they did not give Toys R Us that many of them. So potentially even my Toys R Us was feeling pressured that they may not be able to honor all their pre-orders. Part of it has to do with the ordering online and the in-store pre-orders. So I was allowed at my Toys R Us when I did pre-order to pre-order a few of them. Apparently the manager at the Toys R Us that I went to kind of informed me that that was not supposed to happen. So they really are trying to enforce the 1 per person limit. So if you are somebody like me who's collecting these and you want to keep one mint in box and pristine, and then you also want to have one to use or play with or display, which is more what I've been doing with them, you know, be aware that they may give you some trouble. I mean, even though I had the receipt, they were still making me feel like it was going to be a problem. And they definitely don't have any if you didn't pre-order it. So if you didn't pre-order Lucario, you probably won't get it day one. They implied that they might get more shipment later, but we'll see. I know that they've said that with other stuff and then they never get it, but my guess is for Toys R Us that they're going to keep the exclusive pretty well stocked, because they usually do, which is one of the reasons why a lot of people don't collect the Toys R Us exclusives, because, you know, they're very, very heavily stocked. So, but yes, so Lucario is here. You can see the Smash Brothers logo there, that nice graphic of Lucario. We got it in the background. Amiibos logo. And if we take a look at spin on the back, so the back has been the same for all of our guys. So supercharge your gameplay, collect, customize, and compete. And there's the Wii U gamepad and how you will put it on there, which is funny because the graphic, and it's amazing because this graphic is actually now a real amiibo. So this is actually the Mario Party alternative Mario that you can use with that game. So it's funny that they, for all this time, have been using it in the promotional material, but yet it's going to be released way after they started because it's not the original Mario they released with. Smash Brothers Battle with Amiibos in Super Smash Brothers for Wii U. Tells you they can go up to level 50. And it says, as friend or foe, Amiibos join the battle. Then we have the Nintendo website there, the Amiibo logo, all the fine print and wonder. Got a little in-game shot there of Lucario taking care of Link and Mario there, taking care of the business. I will say it's kind of cool. I mean, obviously for Pokemon, we're all really used. I mean, there's so much marketing and toys and things. So having little statues of Pokemon, I mean, we're well into that. But I do like the Lucario. Again, all of the poses are going to be from the trophies in the game. So if you beat the game in regular mode, or you look at the choose screen, you'll see that all of the poses match the little trophy of the character, which is kind of cool. Awesome. So without further ado, let's pop this sucker open. And I always note in these videos, you cannot, if you want to play with the figure, you cannot leave it in the box. So if your goal is to play with it, you do have to take it out of the box because Nintendo has put a metal blocker so that the NFC chip cannot be read. Oh, I loved Lucario until I saw the thing that just happened. Oh my god. So yeah, so you can't play with it in the box. So that's why if you are a collector and you're not able to get your hands on more than 2 of them, you, like me, are probably going to have to leave it in the box. I love the packaging though. It just snaps right there. And you just pop right out. It's got a little chip on it. All right, so here we go. Here's our Lucario unboxed. Just do a little turn there. So I do like the figure. I think the detail is really nice. It's very simple. And I mean, obviously with Pokemon, the characters are very, very simple. But it's very, very clean. But there's that really annoying, stupid stand. I mean, at least this is a little bit better. It's funny. I like the newer figures are doing a better job. Like, see, that at least is better because when you put the figure in the pose that you're probably going to keep it in, like that, at least it's not distracting. You know, it feels more like a real stand, which is nice, as opposed to some of these other things where they're putting like a boot on somebody. Like Zelda has this purple boot on her, which is like really weird, to stabilize it because it couldn't stand on there. So, you know, it's very apparent with Nintendo that when they made these models, like, meaning the trophies and the character models in game, they never thought they were going to be toys. So you can see, just, I think experience wise, they didn't really know how to do the character to toy. So we get a lot of these makeshift things, but at least this is better. I mean, I think all of these things should be clear so that they don't distract from the figure. So that it at least looks good. But this is pretty good. One thing I will note, yep, so literally this figure, which is kind of crazy, this figure is literally not glued to this base at all. So literally this one thing and this point where they glued it is literally the only thing holding this figure on this base. So it makes me believe that I'm just doing a little spin so you guys can see it again. It makes me believe that I have to imagine that kids are breaking these. If kids are playing with these or kids are doing stuff, I feel like these are going to break more. So I think that's something to be said about Infinity and Skylanders, because when you look at a Skylanders figure, you know, this is a Skylanders figure, Cobra Kadabra. They made them out of rubber and plastic because they knew kids were going to like sit there and probably like fight with them and play with them. So I feel like them, and even like Hulk from Disney Infinity, you know, these were made with the idea that kids were going to play with them and bounce them on the floor and do stuff. Whereas these are really delicate and really dainty. They're really, really nicely detailed. I mean, you can see the size difference. I mean, the Hulk, that's an extra size Disney Infinity, but you can see the scaling, it's much, the Amiibos are much smaller, but I feel like they're just much more delicate. Like, if a kid played with this, like, if a kid took Pikachu and Lucario, which you can see, scale also is very different with these. So, like, the Pikachu is, like, massively big, whereas you should be half the size of Lucario, but they're smaller to begin with. If they're gonna like fight and like play fight with them, they're gonna break these things. They're not gonna stay together very long. So I don't know if that is a hint or a sign that maybe their audience is different. These were actually made for adults, which is one of the reasons they're making them scarce and collectible and all that stuff. But I do like Lucario. I think it's very simple. I think it's very nice. Very cool. All of them have been clean. The detail has been spot on. I mean, I love the look of them. And like I've said in other videos, this is the very first time, and I'm just making... it's the very first time we have a lot of these characters available in figure form, you know, of some really amazing franchises of over decades and decades of games. And it's pretty amazing. So I'm really, really looking forward to the remainder coming out. I hope you guys enjoyed the unboxing of our first exclusive. My hope is that I will get enough of the other exclusives to do unboxings. Definitely, Shulk I'll probably be doing an unboxing of. I don't know if I'll get Rosalina. I'm going to have to battle it out tomorrow a little bit. We'll see what happens. But definitely, I would love to hear your comments. Let me know what you guys think. What are you looking forward to with these videos? What are you looking forward to in the Amiibo hunt? How is your hunt going? Are you finding the figures you need? Let's get that conversation started. I love to hear from you guys and love to know what you think of the new Amiibos. Are you excited? Are you impressed? Are you looking forward to certain characters? Let me know. All right, take care, guys. We'll see you in the next unboxing.